Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple quick clarifications. Number one, I'm trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down in the description area to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk you through the futures market, how it works. And futures are awesome, especially if you are somebody in the day trading world in stocks or options struggling with a pattern day trading rule. In futures, there is zero pattern day trading rule. You can day trade as much as you want every single day. So, I mean, it's a a lot of other great things about it, but that reason right there for you, stock and options traders, I think is a good enough reason to at least consider it. And then second, I am trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? All that can be seen at the link that you see up there above. But in a nutshell, a prop firm is a way for you to put very little of your money at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if you want to learn more, like I said, check out that link. And if you do decide to go with them, the company that I'm using, use code Clay, and that will help support the channel, but also give you the current promotion. So I will go ahead and pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential trade. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a contract there alongside. Get this thing to push on up. And just one contract here. There we go. Kind of get more of a push. Oh, tried. Oh, come on, fill me up there. Come on, let's see if I can get the breakout. Well, that might have been the move that I wanted. Got another one. Going at the 21 EMA down there. Got that. Come on, come up now. There we go. 235 on that one. That's why I like starting with one. Gave myself some flexibility and was still able to pull off $200 from it. So in hindsight, again, we're all great traders in hindsight. It's great to say what I should have done in hindsight, but in my defense, I did try to scale out right up there, or I did try to get out, and you saw my order show up, but I was a little too slow, and it never filled me up at those highs. So in my defense, like I said, I literally was, I attempted to sell the very top. The problem is selling the very top, you risk not getting filled, and that's what happened to me. I literally nailed the top, but that's also why I always say you never want to nail the top or bottom, because if you literally nail the top or bottom, there's a chance that you don't get filled because it is the top, it is the bottom, and there's no guarantee that you'll be able to get out of the position or into the position. So in this situation, I was trying to get out of the position, but because I nailed the top, I was not able to get out. But like I said, because I only started with one contract, I gave myself flexibility, and that's always a nice thing to do. Now, sometimes you'll start with one, just give yourself flexibility, and you're correct right away, and then you're like, I probably should have just, gone all in right away. But again, that's just the whole topic of hindsight. So, all right, so starting off the day with a $235 winner, which you can see down here if you're not familiar with my screen. It's all right, let's see if I can find something else. Well, I will say I pretty much got that one wrong in the sense of I was bullish on it. That's why I was willing to buy some more. I thought it, and to be fair to myself, I did get the bounce off that moving average eventually, which allowed me to get out of the trade. But after that, I mean, I'm glad I got out because this thing's just been dropping since. I will look to try to pick one up down here if it wants to make a move to that area here. Just, yeah, 123, 120. Yep, I like. I'll get another one down there if it wants to just somehow just shoot down area. Close. Gonna move it down some a little bit. That was what I wanted, and it just didn't quite fill me, so let's see if I can get a little bit better of an entry. Come on now. I guess at this point I might as well just make my first entry point down there at the VWAP area. Oh, come on now. Cancel it out at this point. It's just putzing around too much. Too much. Or maybe we'll see. We'll let hindsight be our judge. Should I have just kept my order there strong at the VWAP? I've been looking for about a 10-point move off of that. Well, yeah, and I would have been okay there. All right, well, I messed that one up. It was just, yeah, going a little too slow. So I had the right idea, but yeah, changed my mind, and that has proven to be the wrong choice. So, all right on that one. That's a mess up. All right, have an order at that green line there. And once again, we're one of those close, but not quite there yet. And we'll see if it wants to make another move down. Come on, fill me. Look at that. Right off my line, it did not fill me. That's what I mean about. Yeah, I don't want it now. That's what I mean about nailing the bottom. Right there. I nailed the bottom all right. I didn't get filled, though. All right, now this is starting to basically become almost a catching a knife, so. I'm trying to see what I have been okay to just leave it there. I was going for 10, so I had to get up to about basically there. I think I would have been okay. I guess I don't know. Well, all right. Well, just straight down now. So at this point, I'm not even going to try to go long. Something needs to happen either. You can't really go short here either. That seems to be chasing. So it seems to be kind of neither makes sense. If you want to go long, you're trying to catch a falling knife. If you try to go short down there, it seems to be like, in my opinion, at least, like you're just totally chasing. So I will pause and we'll let something try to establish itself. All right, we're getting a bit of a bounce here. So I am interested in potentially building a short position. I'm going to start with just 3 micros there. Give myself plenty of wiggle room. So in there, I'm willing to get more. So we'll see what it wants to do here. Okay. So I'm still quite bearish on this bounce. Try to get even more aggressive up at VWAP right there. Come on, come down some more. All right. Again, that's why I like to start off small, just give myself plenty of flexibility. So 128 on that one. And I am interested in starting the sequence over again. First one will be back, whoops, the VWAP up there. So again, when you start off extra small, you give yourself plenty of flexibility within the trade. But the downside of that, so far, both ones, flexibility has been the right move. But if you watch past videos, you've seen where I'm trying to give myself flexibility, and then I don't need the flexibility. Then I have kind of smaller wins because I'm right immediately from the get-go. But in both of these trades so far, flexibility, choosing flexibility at the start has proven to be the wise decision as it comes back down now. All right, I'll pause. Okay, I have an order to get long here, just 3. Okay, I'm in. For 3 again, I'm willing to get more than 3. We'll see what it wants to do here. All right. So winning trade there. I was going for like 15 points. I think I ended up getting 10. All right, I would have gotten my 15. I think I don't know the exact math on it, but like I said, I was going for like 15. I think I ended up taking 10 points on it. So still not a terrible trade. And I'm please don't be like, actually it was 9.25 points. Okay, fine. You're right. You're right. All right, I'll pause. All right, have ordered a scalp there if it wants to come back down. Again, just a scalp. How did I not get filled there? Look at that, hit that green line again. Well, this might be, that's crazy. I thought that was like, okay. Well, things are not looking good now. Wow. Right there. You can't make this stuff up. Like, what I mean, I guess that's, yeah, look at it, hit the green line. Just did not get filled. And we'll see if this thing wants to come back down, but that was the move I was looking for right there. I don't know, maybe I'll end up getting, I don't want to say lucky, but it's going to give me another chance. We're going to watch this one like a hawk. See if it does want to come back down. And there it was. Wow. Well, I thought this account was roasted. Again, what do you mean this account is roasted? That's what I mean by prop firms have a lot of interesting dynamics, so I'm not going to go far into the weeds, but that was what you just can't make that. Like, again, this is for those of you that are new, this is live in the sense of I am talking about this stuff in real time live as it happens right now. So I say that because I could see, like, if this was a voiceover, then I'm just like, okay, what's a theme that I could create? Oh, I can make a theme about how if you nail the tops or bottoms, that sounds good, but there's always a threat you don't get filled. But that's obviously that's not what I'm doing. That just happened to be what carried out through. So nailing the tops, not good. Nailing the bottoms, I don't know. I'll have to think about something. That's got to be the title of this video because Yeah, I thought it was game over after that because I got the move and it hit that green line, but it did come back down, which again, I was still going with the trend. Yes, the trend was going up a little bit, but the overall trend is still down, and eventually did. Overall trend helped me out there, but yeah, what? I think I'm just gonna call that good. I'm up over 500. It's not even 30 minutes in the day, and it's just this has been a weird one. Like I said, I keep nailing tops and bottoms, which, like I said, makes me sound like a good. Wow, you're nailing tops and bottoms, but you're seeing the problem with that is, wow, look at that move, straight back up it goes. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll take my, I'm up over a little $500 with commissions. But yeah, I'll take that and just move on with my day. Before I go, though, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you enjoyed what you saw, you want to learn more about this tool, how it can and should be used to build consistency and manage risk, then definitely get signed up for the free live class. I'll put a link down in the description area, or you can just go to claytrader.com/live, and that will tell you when the next live class actually is. So thanks for watching. If you appreciate these live videos, hit that like button. And if you are not yet a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So thanks for everybody for watching. Take care and have a good one.